There we go. Yeah, that dungeon with the mimics. I forget which dungeon that was. But I would probably be all the way back there. Or probably just collecting the sunstone. So just me, I'm grateful for the transport thing. I don't know if it was originally in the PS2, but I'm guessing no. But who knows? It's like, I know this game will probably be really long, but it's like, I just don't want to be here forever. Like, I don't mind long games, but if I could somehow speed the games up, I love that. Because like I said before, there's a large amount of games that I want to play. And if I could speed one game up, like, I'll do that, of course. Yeah, I was kind of trying to, nail down the reason why I got game access, and like for smaller reasons I got to play games that were interesting to me, but not paying the full 60. Like, obviously that's a pretty big reason why, but also another reason is just like, I don't really mean to be a bummer or whatever, but it's like, there has been, at least to me, a lot of more bad games. Well, not really bad games, but like, the Evil Within I got and didn't beat it until now, like until yesterday or whatever, and that was a huge gap because I got like, I'm guessing 2-3 years ago, but didn't beat it until now. But I don't know. Like, I know that's quite an old game, but still, that game was kind of garbage. Also, lots of games I played on Game Access I thought would be good, but they turned out kind of bad. Like, I'm guessing out of, I don't know how many games I played through Game Access, and I don't remember them all. But if I don't remember them all, they must have not been good. They must have not all been good games. So it's like, now I could, like at first I felt like I was I felt kind of guilty for freaking using Game Access for games I could have bought, obviously, because before Game Access I bought all my games. Now I'm not buying that many games anymore, so I felt guilty. But after seeing how many bad games there are releasing now, it's like I don't feel that much guilt anymore. I don't. It's like, if you want me to buy a game, make a good game. Make a good game. That's all you ever do. Is make a good game. But sure, I'll still buy the occasional bad game. It's just I'm not gonna buy as many bad games. Like, that's why I went towards JRPGs, because they're, like, it feels like a larger portion of the games are good, but North American games, a larger portion of the games are bad. Just because, why I feel that way is because North American developers go after graphics, while, Japanese developers go after gameplay. And, I know this may be stupid, but, since I played The Last of Us, like I start to say, like, you play the gameplay, not the story. Ow. Which is kind of stupid to say that. But it is true, obviously. No duh, it's true that you play the gameplay, not the story. There is obviously no doubt on that. So you play the gameplay, not the story. So like, whatever, I guess. And like The Last of Us, sure, not a good story. The fucking gameplay though was pretty awful. And it's kind of stupid that you can't really get the best of both worlds in most cases. What I mean is, in most cases you can't have a good story and a good gameplay. You just can't. I don't know why you just can't have good story and good gameplay at the same time. So I pick gameplay over story. But when a game does come around that has good gameplay and good story, of course I'll play it. But that's kind of rare. And I watched a YouTube thing that gamers expect too much, that they want good story and good gameplay, but it's like for me that's like not really. But sure, I'm in the minority about that. Oh, because I don't know, I just don't really care about the story that much. It's like, I still do care about story, but to an extent, no. Because all I really need is a story to keep me going, pretty much. To keeping me wanting to play the game, I should say. Because I started using this guy for the story. It's nothing special, it's just like Prinnies were getting kidnapped by the president or something, and you were trying to fight for their, like, you're trying to fight a president to get him back because the guy didn't think it was fair to just boss him around, even though Prinnies are basically slaves. So it does go deeper when you play it more, but just that surface story, like, oh, we're gonna go beat up the president because I don't like how he's treating the Prinnies. That's not an award-winning story, but I don't mind because it's something to just keep me intrigued. So that gamers expect too much is like, it's true, but it's kind of not, because what I mean is, why I say that is because I don't know, I see it as as developers' fault for kind of making games what they are today. Basically, like, I don't mean to see games as as a elaborate form of entertainment, but it's like, that's why you kind of made it to be. Like, what I mean is, like, you expect every game to get better and better and better and better and better. Like, but if you didn't program that into our brains from the start, you wouldn't have this problem. But like, what's done is done, obviously. It's like, I'm not gonna lie and say that doesn't suck, because it obviously does, but at the same time, I'm not totally sorry, because you kind of put yourself in this rut. It's like, it's like feeling sorry for a criminal. It's like, okay, you want to get better, but it's kind of hard to feel sorry for yourself, because why did you do it in the first place? I know that's gonna upset people, but still, it's like, if you didn't want the things to happen like that, why did you do it in the first place? It's like, I'm not trying to be mean, it's like, I don't know, just think a little bit. Because no duh. And anyways, I'm getting off track, but oh well. Like, some of my favorite Japanese games are games that don't look all that great compared to a AAA game. There's some games obviously like that, like Yakuza, which looks like it's basically competing with AAA graphics, but at the same time, I'm just getting kind of sick of Yakuza. Like, sure, it's a good game series and all that, but but you kind of ran, like Sega kind of ran themselves in the ground because of the Yakuza. Oh, well, I'm guessing it's because of Yakuza. Like, because I don't know how long ago, but Sega was having financial troubles. I don't know if it was because of Yakuza or what, but whatever. And at the time, there was a lot of hate for Sega because, mostly because some people thought Yakuza was going away, and, some, comments during that time were just so stupid. Because they said, okay. I mean, they said, frickin', if somewhere along these lines that, if you localize more Yakuza games, you would have got, out of the hole, but I don't understand that, because if you were losing money, if Sega was losing money, I'm guessing, on Yakuza, bringing over more Yakuza games would just send them deeper into the hole. So I didn't understand those comments. But now with Sega acquiring Atlas, now their localization process seems more streamlined. So that is good, because we're obviously getting more Yakuza games. Yakuza 5 took 5 years to come to get localized. Mostly because it was right at the time of Sega almost going under. But now we're getting, at least for Yakuza games, we're getting Yakuza Kiwami 2, which is, what is it? It's a remake of the second game. A remake or a remaster, I don't know. I mostly don't know the difference between, on another note, I don't really know the difference between a remake and a remaster, because Sony put remakes, said, the God of War HD remakes were remakes, obviously, when they were remasters. And put remasters when it's just weird. But it seems now that Sony is actually labeling remasters. Not remasters remakes like they were doing. But oh shoot, she died? didn't even know this. Take her out, put him in. There we go. I don't even know where I'm going. I was... Wait. I don't know. But, back to that, now we're, like, I'm kinda excited for, Yakuza 6, even though, I'm kind of wavering on the series because, just because now I like, English dub more than the original Japanese voices. Well, that's mostly thanks to, Funimation. Ooh. God damn it. Really don't know where I'm going. They keep going in circles. Oh, I'm supposed to probably go over there. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. And it's like, this game, I know it kinda sucks that this game kinda plays itself, because I didn't like Final Fantasy 15 that much, because the same exact reason that it plays itself too much. Like, what I mean is, in Final Fantasy 15, you could just, hold down, the circle button for attack. And that would pretty much get you through the whole game. So yeah, it does suck here, but I don't know, this game has a certain charm to it where, I don't know, this game has a certain charm to it where I don't mind that much. I don't know, what Final Fantasy did that I didn't like, mostly the car trips, frickin', you had to wait, if you didn't have money, you couldn't fast travel, so you had to, like, just watch a stream of you driving everywhere. But who knows? Like who knows, because there are games that, like, the Division people thought was garbage at the time, I thought was a great game. But I think I thought it was a great game more because I just wanted to play a shooter at that moment. Like the beta I wasn't impressed with until the full game. Like again, I guess I just wanted a shooter when I got the game. But the beta I didn't really like because I'm guessing at the time I didn't want a shooter. So I thought that might be the same thing with frickin' Ghost Recon Wildlands, even though I played the beta frickin' quite a bit later. I need this open, I'm just lost without this. But then I actually played the game and it was just terrible to me. I would say the worst game of last year. That and freaking Shadow of War, Middle Earth Shadow of War, I mean, just because for fact. Because I didn't believe people, and when they said Shadow of War's, Middle Earth Shadow of War's first act was absolute garbage, but when they actually played it, it's like, yeah, I understand now why people think this is so bad. Mostly because they just rehash the same conquest thing over and over again, like probably 20 to 30 times. Like, I don't know, that was just insanely stupid. It's just insanely stupid to me how much they rehash the same thing over and over again. Okay. But there's games that I play that go the opposite way. Mostly what is it? The South Park game, like, because I did not like the first game whatsoever. Like, I didn't even complete the first game. I stopped playing the South Park game when Clyde, I think his name is. You will now have the option of saving the game. Okay. Okay. I don't understand what that was about. I didn't understand what that was about because, like, why did you say that I could save the game? Why not just, put me into a save menu? That just made no sense. That made absolute no sense, but whatever. Yeah, freaking, it's mostly thanks to, that girl, Ash, or Ace, whatever her name is. Mostly because she's, I don't remember what her class is called. Oh, the ancient device stirs. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember her class, but... Oops, cutscene.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
What is she? Burshot. She's a Burshot. But that class, is like the paladin, I guess, where they have a really high amount of HP, but they don't do a hell of a lot of damage. They don't do that much damage compared to other classes, but yeah, they're just used for complete tanks. But that's just what I'm guessing. So I don't know if that's actually true or not. Oh, I need 40 points for that. I thought I needed 10. Potion. What was that? Use damage that increases with excessive hits. Insane. Probably should have done this. Oh, there's rice. Oh, cool. Oh, now I just need to look for that spell whenever it comes. I'm losing. Those are random. There we go. Oh, she's 22. Oh, that's because... I can't have anything else in my hand also. Oh, wizard staff. I guess, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, shield. Oh, that's, there's like 2. Yeah, that's not worth it. Only by 2. What is that? Do I have that? Like magic? Oh, I rise now. Okay, cool. I rise Kira. Yeah, bitch. Ally. HP critical. Cura. Oh, there's Cura. Is there an ally dead thing? No. There's no ally dead. Oh, she can do first aid too. I think I already got her for, yeah. What was that thing? Okay. Okay.